We back. This week was a little weird because I wasn't really feeling fresh at the beginning of the week, and I was starting to wonder if all this intense training was like catching up to me or something. But as soon as I got deeper into the week, I started to realize something. I'm not the same athlete I was when I started calisthenics 9 weeks ago. That was corny. All right, let's get to it.
I'm feeling really fatigued right now. My lats are killing me. Who knows? I think my body's just gonna get used to it.
Okay, I started with a little front lever attempt and then got right into my planche work, and it was feeling pretty decent this week. The lean is starting to get a little bit too easy. This is in 2x speed. I'm holding that lean forever, and I think I'm gonna go up to an actual tuck lean sooner or later. And then these push-ups kind of cooked me a little bit. They didn't cook me, but I kind of lost my balance on this one a little bit. I think it's this next one. Yeah, I came up, lost my balance a little bit, got right back into it, and then finished the set. But I think I had pretty good form with these push-ups. I hit the ground right there. I try not to hit the ground on these push-ups because I think it makes it easier for me because I'm not under tension the whole time. So that's one thing I'm trying to get better at. I did 3 sets of the holds and then 3 sets of the pseudo planche push-ups and then went straight into the muscle ups. And this bar is a little bit short for me, so it took me a little bit to get used to it. But I actually ended up setting a muscle up PR today. It was 5 muscle ups, and it was actually on the last set, which is weird. This set right here, and I know they look a little bit momentumy because I'm using a lot of momentum, but I already explained it in the last video. I would rather get a lot of muscle ups than just one muscle up. I just wanted to throw this one set of explosive pull-ups in here just to show you how non-explosive they look.
I just finished my first set, and I'm starting to think doing high pulls right after muscle ups is not the move. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. This is where I'm doing my handstand practice at today. Beautiful out here.
My handstands are starting to feel a lot better, and my kick-ups are getting a little bit more consistent. I'm starting to get to the point where I get into the handstand and like actually feel a little bit of control, like when I'm using my hands to stabilize. So I think I'm getting really close to holding a 5 second handstand, and as soon as I get that, I'm flexing on y'all immediately. And this was my best attempt for the day. Starting off day 2 with a quick front lever attempt. I look a little bit banana back, but it felt really controlled. And here's another one. And then getting straight into the first exercise, I go into the tucked front lever, and I hold this thing for a pretty long time for all 3 sets. So I'm gonna probably next week end up going into the advanced tuck front lever and hold that for however long I can. But this is getting a little bit too easy, and that's like 15-20 seconds. So what am I actually getting out of it? And then now I go into these. Y'all know what these are. I do 3 sets of these, and these are starting to get a little bit easier. So maybe I'll do more of those in the future. More repetitions. And I swear these pike push-ups are going to be the death of me, man. I hate these so much. But I'm getting better at them. I'm starting to be able to be more vertical when I do the pike push-ups. And I don't think I'm anywhere near being able to go up like to a harder progression. But it is what it is. I'll get there when I get there, but I'm nowhere near there. I can't even hold a handstand. So I'm not worried about rushing these progressions for these pike push-ups. I know I promised that I would go up the next week for these heavy dips, but I ended up doing the same weight as last week. I think this is 70 pounds, a 45 and a 25. I wanted to make sure last week wasn't a fluke. So I just did this for one more week, and it's looking really easy. So I am definitely going up to 2 plates next week, and I'm going to see how that goes. I think it's going to go pretty well based on this. Okay, day 3, and once again, these are in 2x speed, and it's looking pretty easy. I did 3 sets of this. I'm going to have to go up next week. I already established this. But for these, I kind of messed these up today when I'm looking back at the video because I kind of banana back it on the way up and I just like wormed that. I don't know. These look really weird, but the set was still a good working set, I think. I still did pretty well, but it just looked weird. But this is what I've been waiting for all week. I've been doing weighted pull-ups and I've been gradually going up. This is 70 pounds. 70 pounds, and I did 2 sets of 7. I lied. It was actually 1 set of 7 and 1 set of 8. I did 8 this set right here, and I wanted to slow it down to normal speed so that you can see how I'm moving with it. And I'm just floating. It's pretty easy. So next week, I'm going to have to go up to 80 pounds, and I'm going to see how that goes. But this week, 7 and 8, I like it. I don't really have much to say about this second day of handstands, just one bad habit to point out. If I start feeling even slightly off balance, I just bail, and I'm actively trying to fix that and see the rep all the way through, but I'm a little too quick to just drop. Day 4, starting off with a couple front lever attempts again. Nothing too crazy. I don't do too many attempts anymore these days because I just want to build the skills. But Here it is again. Front lever hold, tuck, front lever hold. And I'm holding the jump for like 20 seconds, man. And I'm going to leave in the second set just so y'all can see. This is in 2x speed. And here's the second set, about the same amount of time. And I'm up there for like 20 seconds, bro. So it's getting a little bit too easy. I got some advanced tuck sets coming soon. And these are, easy. Do these 4 or 5 of these every single time. And I'm getting stronger and more controlled with these. So that's good. These things are so tough, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting better, and then the next session, it just gets worse. Does this feeling ever really go away with pike push-ups? Appreciate y'all for watching this far, if you did. I'm working on catching up on videos, and this one is from like the first week of June, I think. I'll try to start doing about 2 a week, just so I can get rid of this backlog and so that y'all are fully caught up to date. And if you have any tips or suggestions, bro, just comment it. I start to feel like y'all are just bots watching this video. Nobody's commenting. Y'all don't even like the video. Are you even watching? If you're watching, just comment anything down in the comments. You can comment "you suck." That'd be cool. Anyway, if you like the video, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. That's it.